For that update, McKenna. Now moving to our coronavirus watch, a new poll done by the Associated Press reveals that majority of Americans would prefer to keep mask requirements in place while in public settings. Though the CDC and Oregon Health Authority are not enforcing a mask mandate today, health officers did remind Oregonians that it is still their mission to protect the most vulnerable from getting sick. Newswatch 12's Tyler Ridgell had the opportunity to ask the state's health officers some questions about the latest updates on the pandemic. Tyler, what did they have to say about masking while using public transit?
There was a lot of discussion around public transportation today, and health officials are saying that it's hard to know how much cases would increase based on mandates in public transit lifting just a couple of days ago. If you take a look at your screen, you can see the results of that poll done by the Associated Press, which shows 56% of people strongly agree with or somewhat favor mask requirements on airplanes, trains, and other types of public transportation. Even with this in mind, the OHA revealed today that they don't have a specific estimate as to how this recent change on the federal level might impact cases.
What we know is that cases are already going up in Oregon. They're going up around the country right now. We're going to continue to see that. We're also going to continue to see an impact on our hospitalizations eventually here and deaths just as those cases go up.
Now, it is important to note that he says any peak we see at this point in the pandemic is going to be quite a bit lower than the incredibly high peaks we saw just last year and this past winter. Another important note, there has been a significant drop in hospitalizations based on what the OHA has found so far, from more than 1,100 COVID-19 patients down to fewer than 100 COVID-19 patients per day. However, the OHA also reports daily case counts rising to 600 per day as of just yesterday, April 19th. With COVID-19 changes happening on the federal level, I wanted to give you a closer look at how COVID developments are unfolding closer to home. So at 5 o'clock, here from Klamath County Public Health and what it has to say about restrictions lifting. And live in studio, Tyler Ridgell, Newswatch 12.